What if human connection was the missing link to unlocking your team's highest potential? In this video, Wall Street Journal bestselling author on team connection, Steven Van Cohen, reveals 4 overlooked ways the most innovative companies are using connection to fuel performance, retention, and well-being for organizations and communities just like yours. Steven's expertise has been featured in CNBC, Inc., Fox News, Fast Company, and Forbes. He's worked with companies like Netflix, Walmart, Home Depot, and Salesforce. Let's dive in. Take it away, Steven.
Did you know that according to our research, surveying over 3,000 employees around the world, 72% of global workers say they feel socially disconnected at least once a month at work, with 55% saying they feel socially disconnected every single week. Even more concerning, 69% of employees say they're unsatisfied with opportunities to connect with colleagues, and 3 in 5 believe their leaders are not doing enough to foster team connection. And yet, while we all recognize the importance of relationships at work, at home, and in our communities, we drastically underestimate just how much they impact our lives. The Harvard Study of Adult Development, the longest-running study on human happiness, found that the strongest predictor of health, happiness, and longevity isn't what you think. It isn't how much alcohol you drink, or how much money you have, how much you exercise, how educated you are, how much sleep you get, or even how healthy you eat. The secret to a long and healthy life, what matters most, is the quality of your social connections. That's why, according to Gallup, Cigna, and Deloitte, employees who show up to work feeling socially disconnected, well, they're 7 times more likely to be disengaged. They're 5 times more likely to miss work due to stress or illness. They're 3 times more likely to underperform, and they quit 3 times as often. And that's why Rivet has partnered with the world's most innovative organizations, finding unique ways to build better human connection. Rivet is a compatibility platform that matches people who are scientifically proven to develop a strong connection. Rivet then guides people on a connection journey that builds thriving partnerships, collaborations, and friendships across organizations and communities. Here's how. Number 1, strategic homeboarding. Moving to a new city can be one of the most overwhelming and isolating experiences in life. The stress of relocation, combined with the challenge of building new relationships, often leaves people feeling disconnected. That's why Walmart partnered with Rivet to help hundreds of new employees relocating to their corporate headquarters form instant connections within their new community. Walmart understood that the busyness and stress of moving can make it very difficult for employees to prioritize building a support network. They also recognize that many people simply don't know where to start, whether it's making new friends, finding the right schools for their children, or choosing the best neighborhoods to call home. To ease this transition, Rivet designed a community onboarding program that matched new hires with local community members in similar life stages. This program required less than 2 hours per month, yet dramatically accelerated their ability to feel at home, to build meaningful relationships, and to integrate seamlessly into their new environment. Number 2, better networking. Let's be honest. Most networking events are cringeworthy at best and debilitating at worst. Even the most outgoing professionals can leave feeling exhausted, discouraged, and questioning if it was even worth their time. Yet, networking both internally and externally is critical for building a strong personal brand and forming strategic career alliances. That's why companies like Pepsi, CVS, PPG, and Sherm turned to Rivet to reimagine networking, making it easier, more engaging, and far more effective. Pepsi leveraged Rivet to help ERG, Employee Resource Group members, build meaningful connections with one another. We matched individuals within the ERG based on compatibility, guiding them through a connection journey that aligned with the ERG's mission. CVS took networking to the next level by connecting 1,500 workshop attendees after an event, ensuring cross-functional colleagues could continue the conversation and strengthen relationships beyond the session. PPG and Sherm, well, they tackled one of the biggest challenges of networking events, people interacting only with those they already know. Using Rivet, they match attendees before the event, giving them dedicated networking partners and making it easier to engage with new people in a natural and comfortable way. By strategically designing networking opportunities that are fun, intentional, and effortless, companies and communities can help people embrace networking rather than dread it, leading to an uplifting, enlightening, and enjoyable experience. Number 3, connected remote workers. The data is crystal clear. Icebreakers, happy hours, and team offsites, they're not the solution to building better connected teams. Let's be honest. Most people roll their eyes at the idea of doing an icebreaker. They don't prioritize happy hours, and they see very little value in stepping away from work in order to attend a baseball game. That's why companies like Generac and Milwaukee Tool have taken a smarter approach. They recognize that meaningful workplace connections don't require stepping away from work. They can be built into the natural flow of it. Here's how they make connection a part of the workday. Generac wanted to strengthen collaboration within its fully remote IT team, fostering cross-functional relationships that were productive, enjoyable, and valuable. With Rivet, they implemented a structured peer-to-peer matching program where employees met once a month for 45 minutes. Matches were provided a menu of activities to choose from that focused around the following: discussing challenges and sharing problem-solving strategies, identifying opportunities for cross-team collaboration, and exchanging skills and best practices with one another. Milwaukee Tool partnered with Rivet to create a peer-to-peer support program for new employees. New hires were matched with more tenured employees who helped them navigate cultural norms, unspoken workplace dynamics, and the hidden forces that impact their success. This was especially critical for remote team members who had less face time in the office and needed a trusted resource to guide them. The takeaway: team connection doesn't come from forced social events. Connection is most ripe when people are solving problems together, supporting one another, and making real progress on shared goals. You don't need to do charades or 2 truths and a lie to build connection. Instead, give employees the opportunity to feel valued and engaged through meaningful one-on-one or small group interactions that drive real impact. Because when connection is built into the way we work, it actually works. Number 4, leverage learning and development. In our book, Connectable: How Leaders Can Move Teams from Isolated to All-In, we explored a powerful concept: learning lessens loneliness. Research shows that building skills, overcoming obstacles, and gaining new knowledge are highly connective experiences. Companies and communities can tap into the wealth of formal and informal learning opportunities to foster stronger relationships. Here's how Netflix, Kohl's, and Core States Group put this idea into action. Netflix recognized that onboarding is one of the most crucial learning moments, especially for new grads stepping into their first full-time roles. To support them, Netflix partnered with Rivet to design a connection-based learning experience. Rather than a traditional buddy system or ambassador program, this initiative allowed new hires to navigate their first 90 days together, leaning on one another as they learn the ins and outs of their new job. Kohl's took learning beyond the classroom by integrating it into their corporate mentorship program. Using Rivet, they paired store associates with corporate team members, creating a two-way learning experience. This connection helped corporate employees better understand frontline challenges while giving store associates insight into the broader company strategy, ultimately leading to a more aligned and connected workforce. At Core States Group, a $700 million architectural and engineering design firm, leadership development isn't just about gaining knowledge, it's about connecting over it. To reinforce learning, Core States paired leaders with accountability buddies through the Rivet system. After each session, these pairs completed action-based assignments, ensuring that the new insights were put into practice. They also provided each other with ongoing support, encouragement, and reinforcement, turning leadership training into a highly collaborative, relationship-building experience. The insight: learning isn't just about acquiring knowledge, it's a powerful connector. By designing intentional learning experiences that bring people together, organizations and groups can strengthen relationships, enhance collaboration, and build a more engaged community. Because when we learn together, we grow together. So, if you're on a mission to better connect colleagues, coworkers, or community members, thank you. The world needs connection champions like you. People are silently screaming for more connection. May you be the bridge that helps to bring it to them. And if you want some guidance along the way, be sure to reach out. Our team of connection enthusiasts are always happy to jump on a call and provide helpful insight. You can reach out by going to www.rivetconnect.com. We look forward to connecting with you soon.